All right, hello, everybody. Hello, yo. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to like part 2 of today's stream, isn't it? We were live earlier today, doing a reaction to the Pokemon Presents. We were just checking it out, and I gotta say, it was pretty good. As far as like what I've seen and what it was like really exciting for me. People might have differing opinions depending on like the type of content that they like slash they abhor. It's crazy. Also, I'm not really a fan of my hair today. This morning it was okay. It was well behaved, and then it just kind of slowly died down. But we're chill. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But first and foremost, let me just tell you guys, we got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet here today. Hold on, this one right here. But if you are if you're hearing the music right now, I hope you're hearing the music. Okay, you guys are good. If you guys are hearing the music right now, that means we're doing this little thing. We're opening up packs. Recently, it wasn't like on the date of it, but we're gonna just make do with this. We have Paldean Wonders as the new set. I've been saving up for this one, as per usual. We got 2 bonus packs, but we're also gonna do a 10 pull. So, also, oh yeah, the missions. Right. You know what? Let's redeem some stuff. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I'll take that. Anything else? No, well, I mean, just like log in. Keep logging in. Is that everything? Ibrahim? Ibrahim's in the chat. Oh, you get the... Oh, yeah, so they're just giving it to you. Should we do like 2 10 packs instead? Shoot. Because I was down to just throw in like 100 already, but now this shows up. I'm like, well, you gonna make me act up? I have to because I'm not getting these cards physically. Okay, Ibrahim's down for 2, so let's do it. I got no qualms with it. So after this, then we'll do Scarlet and Violet. We're doing the Blaziken Tera raids. So there's an Arvin immersive one. We'll keep a lookout for that one. Hopefully we can get it in the 2 10 pulls, I guess. I am grateful though. It means I'm not spending like exuberant amount of money like I used to. My 20s were crazy, dude. I look back on that kind of stuff and I'm like, how did you? Oh, I recognize that Koraidon one. Actually, I think I'm also Crocolore? Yeah, maybe Varoom as well. Actually, you know what? Maybe all 5 of them, actually. I recognize them. I stopped at some point. I think I was 4, 5, 6, 7 sets in as far as like TCG, and then I was like, okay, let's stop because I have no space. And then it just became a money thing, and I was like, okay, wait, let's calm down. Also, I was taking a look at the clips as far as what we just recorded earlier today. And yeah, that just let me know about the mic audio. That might be a little bit too much, especially if it's put too close to my mouth. So yeah, Ivik, how's it going? We're doing well over here. It's Pokemon Day, and I just been chilling. Well, more than just chilling, I suppose. I went out to get some breakfast slash lunch, I guess brunch, if you will. This morning we did the Pokemon Presents, right? And you know, it was kind of in the middle of things. After doing that Presents, I went to grab breakfast real quick, which was like 2 pancakes. And then I went on to play Pokemon Fire Red, just for like a good chunk of the morning. And then I was gonna go out because I'm trying to make a routine of like just going to my nearest Barnes & Noble and reading, because that's just kind of like a nice thing to just do for yourself. But then I got really hungry. Well, I got real hungry as I like left the door. So I was like, okay. So I ate this huge thing of like, it was, what do they call it? It was a chicken place. And they had like this fully loaded thing of like fries and mac and cheese on top, and then some like chicken wings, and they just like douse it with dressing and everything like that. It was great, but it was super ridiculously filling. It was one of the few things in my life where I'd be like, I don't think I can actually finish this in one sitting. So I get that was what was going on. Audio sounds good? Okay. Okay, that's good to hear. Also, the way second pack, I got the immersive in a damage pack, or demigod pack. I thought I saw damage pack. I was like, excuse me? Alright. You have some good news and bad news, Ivik? Okay, we'll hear those. Unless you don't want to share. I definitely recognize the Banky. Hey! Nice. Do you recognize that one? Actually, yeah, all of them. Hey. I was scared for a little bit, but I've trained myself to realize that, like, hey, some of the sleeper hits are, like, tucked away. It might be for, like, some really rare ones. I just haven't really kept track of those. But I'd take just, like, the full art illustrations to be really good. So here's the open. I see something. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the only like really good one. Everything else was kind of like, okay. There's quite a bit of repeating ones. Is this I guess I'll see the actual count for all of them. 93. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's why we got a lot of duplicates. Fair enough. Yeah, let's do another one. Boop. Oh. Yeah, I didn't see anything like that. Huh. This is starting to look familiar. Hey! I like those shiny cards. Okay. I remember this Chimpao card as well. Eh? Oh, well. Doesn't hit as strongly anymore. Please tell me that's... Oh god. This might be... this might be a little rough. Yeah, now I'm kind of just speeding through them now. The Pomo was pretty cute. Pomo? Yeah, it was Pomo. I was catching tadpoles actually. Okay, yeah, that one was not as great. But at least we got something new as far as a shiny card, but that kind of low-key kind of sucks to get the same repeating illustration like that. And at least we're more than halfway through. Not bad. I think it's people's goals to actually complete the entire set in like one sitting. That would be... You'd have to save up a lot for that. Yeah, let me, did I never claim the daily? Yeah, fair enough. Anything else I need to keep aware of? I don't think so, per se. Let me just go ahead and claim the dailies here. And then we can move on to, Scarlet and Violet. Anything over here? I'll take that. With all these. I'm reminded of someone asking, I think in another stream this past week, someone asking if I do card game Pokemon TCG content for lives, and I was like, yeah, kinda, not entirely, you know. And I still kind of stand by that, even though we are literally doing one right now. It's more of like a passive thing. It's kind of like me in Pokemon Sleep. It's like, why am I even why am I even playing that one? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Just gonna capture my attention like that. Okay. We'll leave those for now. But okay. Ooh, enough of that. Let's move over to here. Cousin's grandparents aren't doing well. He's sick. His grandpa's in the hospital. Feeling he's dying. Well, let's not really put that energy out there then. And rather just wish for the best. Also, this guy's still asleep. I was messing around with Switch stuff. Seeing if I can utilize like my 3 capture cards at once. And spoiler alerts, I can, but the downside is that because of the whole virtual game card business, it makes it a little bit more tedious. You can still do it, but it makes it tedious to connect between 3 switches. The idea was that I would keep something separate for the Fire Red and Leaf Green versions as I go through these. But the fact is that I can only really link 2 accounts, or link 1 account between 2 switches, and not multiple. And that was something I never really thought too much about until this happened. The TLDR is that I pretty much have created files where I would have all the 3, I had 3 different starters, and I would then try to trade them in between each other just to collect the dex entries. Essentially, I just need 1 file that has the complete 150, and then some legendaries are exclusive. I'm looking at the 3 dog/cat trio, which is determined by your Pokemon starter. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It just kind of is an incentive to trade. Excuse me, I just wanted to actually get some music going. Taco Moon, how's it going? Yo, it's actually been a while since I looked at Scarlet and Violet. Has it? That's fair. That's fair. I generally do it because I have so much progress made into this game, and they kind of keep bringing me back in with the Tera raid battles, so here we are. And I guess if anything, it would be like shiny hunting or something like that. Just get your money's worth, you know? I'm just going to go ahead and just do a shuffle play on the playlist here. That should be good. Audio levels should be pretty sound. Yeah, something like that. If anything, I should probably push myself a little further away from the mic. It's actually much more sensitive for some reason. I think I was tweaking some audio stuff previously, and when I was reviewing it earlier today, I was like, maybe we should change it, let's tweak it a little bit. And so I have. It still looks like it's borderline trying to peek out, so try not to like blur everyone's eardrums. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I'm looking for Belly Bolt. I was actually spending quite a bit of time in my Scarlet file just to make that specific Belly Bolt that you see below. So that's the build that we kind of want for this raid. Like my spelling is not there right yet. Anyway. I tripped over my own words and wait, do I not have a Belly Bolt here? You can't be serious. Is it? It cannot be over in this file, right? I've literally checked. The problem is that I don't think I can really No, I could probably do it, but it requires Pokemon Home, and I'd rather not just do that. You know what I mean? Belly Bolt. I know you're here. Okay, I think it's our guy right here. Hello. Level 20. Okay, that's not the one. Wait, actually, well, I mean, there's this one. But you mean to tell me that this one... It's literally nowhere. Brother, what are you talking about? Also, what was the good news again? No, you... Cool, how's it going? Yeah, you said I'm doing good, too. I have good news and bad news. Bad news is that cousins, grandparents, and, they're not feeling so well. One's in the his grandpa's in the hospital. And then, did you already read the good news? So I think I didn't see anything as far as good news. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Is it this one? Oh shoot. I must have, oh, I never saw it. So, wait a minute. So this is the OG. It is the OG. But I'd have to move it over to Pokemon Home, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but I can now do it because I just built this one. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I think it'd be a lot faster if I do the transfer to Home than it is for me to go find a Belly Bolt. So, okay. Let me do this real quick. Oh yeah, I also moved my Fire Red version over to the Switch OLED that you're seeing down below. So YouTube is hiding my good news. Oh, sorry. I meant Ubu. Who's this? I can't even say it while we're multi-streaming. Cody, how's it going? Happy Pokemon Day. Actually, hold on. While we have the music going for that game, because it's just, that's how it is. Unless I could change the audio settings. I've never tried that. Maybe I should. Let me see. Let me see. Turn off the music. Yes. Just so everything's universal. Yeah, okay, yeah. Connect. Yeah, more than likely, it depends, Ivik. If you're saying anything that might be flagged, maybe that's why the platform is just trying to block your content. Otherwise, that's kind of weird. Okay, so this is my Belly Bolt, and oh, look at that! It's my OG Pokemon Yellow Pokemon over here. The team over here, the legendaries, well, 4 of them, and then just a choice of other ones that I, for some reason, can't transfer. For reasons. I'm pretty sure this one can probably get moved over to Pokemon Legends ZA once that becomes supported. Probably. But yeah, I guess that's good. Yeah, let me go ahead and just save that. Also, Ibrahim, what's going on? I swear the best set was Triumphant Light. Yeah, you're kind of not wrong. That was kind of there was kind of like a good number of bangers on that one. All of a sudden, it just went downhill. Speaking of the red platform, somehow it just shut down automatically. Doesn't make any sense on why that happened. Is that recent, or did that literally just happen? Because I know that it was down for like a little bit at some point, and it was bizarre when it happened. Okay, so I can go ahead and start that up. And then anything else going on? I have no idea what is wrong with detail. It's hiding comment without info. How about if you can shorten down like your sentence to like one word things, maybe you'll figure out what's causing the issue. If it's something about like a health condition, if it's something that's anything correlated to maybe political stuff or violence, that might be it. But I'm like, I'm full reaching when it comes to that. I hope I don't talk about things that they try to like outright just censor, because that would be a problem. Alright, load it up. I swear to you. Okay, thank you. Oh, it happened a few days ago, sorry. Okay, yeah, that happened to me as well. I think I recalled that, but I was busy editing a video, so it was all offline stuff. Like, I noticed it, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Anyway, I'll just work on this video, I guess. Otherwise, I think I could probably just assume it's just good in all a general sense, so great. Oh yeah, I was playing Pokemon. I was playing Let's Go, and it's actually really interesting. But at this point, I think I'm oversaturated in Kanto, so I think I'd rather just stick to one over another. So I might hold off on playing more Let's Go Pikachu. It's funny though, because you have the main Pikachu, and then you can get another just straight Pikachu in Viridian Forest like that. And it's kind of weird because that one also has the voice chips, but they obviously distinguish them in other ways. So interesting. Anyway, I'll place you in box 1. No biggie. Oh yeah, and this is the main Pikachu from Yellow, but it has since been changed to just standard Pikachu. It'd be cool to transfer this one over to Wind and Waves, actually. I'll have to give that a try. Also, what's going on? Did you already read the news? Yeah, they're hiding it. I'll do this split detail and see if it works. Here I go. I just got a shiny Mew with all the ribbons in the game from a surprise trade. Girl cousin have new baby boy. Oh, that's great. But yeah, cool. Definitely check who that's from. If it's from a user called Mary Chan, I'm sorry. Yeah, that might be a hacked mod. Okay, so I can go and close this, and then we can just start this up, and we're good to go. And now we can finally get this started. Oh, it is. Yep. It is pretty nice if you don't really plan on like using like Pokemon Home services, to be honest. So that's nice. Also, here's Blaziken. So that's again, that's our hunt for today, I suppose. Not the shiny hunt though. People are shiny hunting in Fire and Leaf Green. They're starters first and foremost, and that's that's crazy, dude. Because it ain't like, it ain't 1 in 4,000 chances or anything. It's 1 in 8,000. It's some trouble. Some people have gotten really lucky, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that. I have no idea what you mean, but yeah, it's just baby new, family growing. Wait, what do you mean you don't understand what I just said? I was like, that's great news. Having a baby in the family is great, generally speaking, if you want it. I assume that they want it. If they didn't want it, I don't know what to tell you. Could you imagine? I mean, sorry, I was gonna get into a dark place. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not say. Oops. Sorry, y'all. I literally did not see that. Oh, also, let me just get this live here. And then there's actually something I need to do on that file. I need to teach that Belly Bolt Reflect, because I think that's a lot better than what I have currently. This one's already ready on Scarlet's file. Alright, I'm slowly getting there. It's this one. Alright, so let me just move this to box Un. That's not the appropriate way to say it. Okay, so it should be of this similar setup. I should probably change the markings when I have time. But, yeah, no, it's Belly Bolt, Electric Tera type, it's on the Metronome. If you see over here, they should have similar moves. I need to change up the one in Violets. But as far as like the move set, how that's coordinated, stats are pretty much the same. Modest Mint, Special Attack, EVs, and then HP. Ability does not matter in this case, I don't think. And the move should be Reflect, Chilling Water, Acid Spray, and Parabolic Charge. And Parabolic Charge is only accessible through an egg move, so it needs to be either Dedenne they have that knows it, or Miraidon. That part is a little bit of a pain if you don't have that set up. But anyway, since I'm already set up over there, I need to move myself over. Where's the closest one? And I'll start moving out from there. That's not it. Oh, it's right there. That's kind of weird. I'll just keep doing this. Also, yeah, I traded away like my legit shiny for a fake one. Yeah, so listen, I don't trade shinies with other people. I mean, like, if you just wanted to do away with that shiny, then that's fine. And unless it's a challenge, I'd probably do it. Or at least, rather, I'll probably do it for a challenge type of thing. Like I plan to do at some point when it comes to Legends Arceus. Okay, so I have a couple. But I can make one right now. Yeah. I thought Barry-chan was just a nice person, so I just gave my shiny to a bot? I mean, hey, listen, it was a random trade. You didn't know. Like, that happened to me, like, in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I had no idea what it was, but I already assumed it was a hack. And then it happened in this game, too. And because the homie actually sent it to me, and he had no idea. I kind of give him some grief about it. But to be fair, I didn't know either. Okay, so I think we get rid of Electric Terrain. It's not a big deal, because we can relearn it later. Okay, oh wait, is this up? I'll be up and away, so whatever. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on, I'm almost there. Also, people playing not just Pokemon stuff, but they're playing Resident Evil today. And I mean, it's looking crazy. It makes me want to play it, and I will tell you guys right now, it sucks when you're interested about something, but you get spoiled, like, literally the day before it actually comes out. So I've seen a couple things already. I won't say them, but yeah. Dang, do you know Amy Rose? Yeah, I know Amy Rose. Is there something going on with the character? If your next question is, do you know Classic Amy? We must cease the conversation, because I fear what might follow if I say yes or no. Partially joking on that one. Anyway, let's get this going then. Although, we're going to prioritize on Scarlet's file, just because I don't have the Pokemon over there. Although, wait, hold on. Let's be smart about this. Let's bring ourselves over to this box here, just so it knows where to be placed. Alright. Here we go. Alright, you guys know the drill. Anybody who has access to that code, you're free to jump in. I only ask that you have a level 100 Pokemon and you actually have Pokemon set up specifically for this raid. And you're not just trying to just saddle up and just join the wave. The Pokemon wave. Because it's not going to work like that. Cool saying, can I join? So, repeating, yeah. Anybody who has the link code, you can totally jump in. But I highly advise that you are prepared for this one, because if you're not, then it's going to cost us. Trying to shiny hunt with the Jumbo Mark in Scarlet. Saving my love ball. So far, no Jumbo Mask found yet. Okay. Ooh. I will let you guys know, this one is packing a lot of moves. So it knows Blaziken, it knows Brave Bird, it knows Earthquake, it knows Low Kick for some reason. It has Overheat as an additional move, as well as Rock Slide, Sword Dance, and Bulk Up. Thankfully, those are only additional moves at the very end, so they don't happen a lot. Oh, changed my Pokemon. That's good to see. Once you're ready to go ahead and just lock in your choice. And then we'll just wait for other people. See what the, see what's going on. I do remember Classic Amy. She is Little Girl Meets Sonic first time in Metal Sonic. I remember the Boom version too. So we're well versed. Okay, okay. Okay, looks like we're running close on our time here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get things prepped up here. As far as battle music. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this prepared. Yeah, I'll lock in too. Should be straightforward though. Alright, here we go. Are Berry-chan Tera raids hacked too? No. Unless Berry-chan themselves chooses to participate, then you probably won't see them as often. Oh, let me just set up Reflect. Good idea with the chilling water right then and there. And just in case anyone's curious about trying to jump into another one while we're working on this, I'll get this one going too. Let's see. Okay, the next thing is just chilling water. I think 3 of them, right? Something like that. Or actually just 2, or, you know, yeah, whatever. 3 of them just for good measure. And then I will just swap over to acid spray for a little bit. Oh, nice. We're doing pretty well so far. Let me just throw in acid spray. Shoot, make my earthquake! Shoot, make my earthquake! Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead and throw one more. I'll just go ahead and get started with the, Oh, I guess I'm already good with terrestrialization, so I can go ahead and just get started. Should make my earthquake. And should make my earthquake. Oh, I'm getting charged up here. Hold on. Here we go. Ooh, you'll love to see that. Oh, okay. All right. So now we gotta watch out. Oh, that's unfortunate because that really was a special attack hit. No pressure on that one. No big D or no biggie on that. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. I'm just gonna go and apply more acid spray since we're kind of okay. Well, actually, no. I probably should just do the one and then just make sure I charge up or use parabolic charge. Uh oh, earthquake! Earthquake! Uh-oh. Watch out, watch out. Let me see if I can keep up with this. Kind of. Ooh, see that health. Rock slide. Okay, I just need to land maybe like 2 more hits and we should be okay. If you can, go ahead and throw in some acid sprays while you're at it. That also helps too. I just figured that like we should just make sure we're okay on all fronts. Hey! Looks like at this point like anybody. Yep, cool. Easy. That was crazy easy. Great job. Now I gotta catch it. We'll just use Premier. Man, we were still stuck on this track for like only less than 5 minutes. Man. Let's see what we got. Candies, that's good. Flying Tera shards, that's also good. And the ability patch, great. Bottle caps. Nice. Too bad I can't, like, they should do that. They should allow you to just transfer items to Pokemon Home. Because, like, why not? Because in the DLC content of games, they just kind of, like, overload you with so much, you know? More than you would ever need it. And if I could just like dump all my candies in there, be so sad. But I understand you can't really transfer them back. That'd be chaotic. Okay, so give me a second, y'all. I will let me do a BRB and then I'll put us in studio and then just for the sake of things, gonna go ahead and change the dates here. All right, cool. It's worked. Okay, so I'll go ahead and let a room open up over here on the top end, so you guys can jump in on that while I go search for another one. I think this system works of hosting the Tera Raid battles. I mean, I'm glad it does because trying to do like 3 of them would be chaotic and I would actually need a whole other account if I wanted to. Also, what's going on? OG, how's it going? Where did bro go? I'm here. Unless you're talking about Blaziken. Blaziken's Blaziken. Sorry. Nah, Blaziken's over here. I have not really used a lot of these, though. Here, I'll go ahead and just give them the mark. All of them. Both you. Mark it. Yeah. You know, I'm looking at these guys and I'm like, you know what? That's kind of why I'm no longer like as psyched about getting the starters in one go, because like once you have done like a lot in these Pokemon games, and if you like jumped into all the different ones, you'll eventually get them. You'll eventually get them. Having said that, that's me being privileged enough to even like have fun, like sources of fun for that. So understandable that not everyone has that. What? Yeah, everyone's experience is just a little bit different. Okay. So we have that prepped and ready, but anyone else wants to jump in on that one, feel free to do so. Guys, I can't help it. I'm looking at my hair and it's like, it's really, really bugging me. It is what it is. The best thing I could do is just like use heat. I just don't. Most of the time I just don't. But also just kind of fall down. What I should use is like those heat straighteners I've been seeing over on the TikTok shop. I'm not gonna lie, because it's literally like a heat comb instead of like an actual hair straightener that like clamps together and then like pulls out. Now this one is like, it's just a comb and you can like do some crazy stuff and add volume. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But like, wait, hold on. Heat's not really good for your hair either, so yeah, it's like, just go bald. That's fair, because there's a lot of cool hats I would love to try. That's fair. You know what's crazy is that I know we're jumping into the raid right now, but I was watching the Nintendo podcast with who was it? Scott the Waz, and they had a little segment. Wait, what the hell? Oh, did we not lock in on that one? My bad. Feel free. Sorry, guys. Feel free to jump in with that link code. But they had, I guess it was a subreddit for bald people, where it's like people who are just transitioning or they just want to show off like their baldness. And it's so crazy because they have some before and afters, and I actually saw them share it and I was like, huh, because the whole thing is that like you lose your hair, you look so-and-so, and then you shave your whole like head and you're automatically hot. And it's like, what? And so you see the before and after, you're like, oh, you're right. They just look 10 times better. Like, what's going on? And it's like, well, like I've been blessed because I'm in my 30s now, early 30s, and you know, I already have friends who are losing their hair and everything like that, and it's like I look at this and I'm like, well, I guess I'm blessed to have it, so I should not try to like mess it up, you know. Oh, Gabe, thank you for liking the live. Thank you. It is a pain to try to maintain here and there. Shouts to people who just maintain long hair. It's like, what do we do? Especially if you try to like style it. Excuse me, are you using a Shroomish? Hold on. Are you cooking? Are you like... Are we cooking with this? Yes? Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Against my better judgment, I'm locking in. Also, sorry guys, let me catch up with all the separate chats here. No shiny raids though. This one's shiny locked. I'm pretty sure. And then let me check over on the red platforms chat. No Urban Mystica. Are you Scarlet? This one is Violet, but I'm doing both. They're distinguished by like the screens here. Violet, Scarlet. What moves should I use for Miraidon? Parabolic Charge is a good one. If you can learn Acid Spray, that'd be great. But anything that boosts your attack, maybe have a Reflect on you. Yeah, that's kind of all I can remember. Charge, maybe? Charge is kind of helpful. Anything that can boost your special attack or lower theirs. Like Screech, not Screech. What was it? Something noise or something. I forget what it was called. Something that lowers their special defense, though. And while I use Miraidon, use the NPC and the ability Intimidate. That also helps a lot. I like his face. When I get Discord, I will talk a lot. I hear that. Also, let me hold on. This is. Yeah, okay, yeah, this works. Hey, for those who have seen the Pokemon Winds and Waves reveal, can you guys jog my memory on this one? Because honestly, I just don't really notice it as much. Was that reveal in 60 frames? I don't know why I'm blanking on that one. Because if it is, then it's like, I can't complain about it. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. This is not quite my tempo. Kill my level 12 Shroomish. Are you for real, dude? I thought you were actually cooking with this. Guys, I'm asking y'all, like, sure, a joke here and there is okay, but like, now I have to like be on surveillance on this. So, in which case, any pre-evolved mon I see, it's an absolute no. If I find out through battle that it's an underlevel mon, then that's also not great either. I guess, yeah, I have no choice at this point, though. In a group terror raid, I can't run away or, like, stop it. Kinda wanna try out the shiny Mew in this raid. That'd be interesting to try out. I mean, sure. To be fair, on this particular file, well, nowadays, I don't really need it. This is for all y'all. Also, that question was like 5 minutes ago. Sorry. I'm trying to balance 3 chats, and it's not great when they're not combined. Unfortunately, I need to move them closer to each other. See, I have 2 chats like locked right here through the prompter, but then we also have like the TikTok chat, which is like a separate thing that I can't squeeze in between the 3, so they just kind of move over here, which is further away from my line of sight, so I actually have to remember. Do you remember? Do you remember? Alright, Ivik. Gonna be busy. Until next time. Have a great raid. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, this one's not gonna really work out, as you probably could guess. I was gonna say, are we still at this? I mean... Oh, look, I faded away. I just became a ghost. I guess I could just check out the trailer over here and just see if that trailer was indeed 60 frames. I don't know why I just have a hard time recalling it. Could you imagine? I kind of can imagine it. Like, we got so good with Pokemon that we got the 60 frames as far as like the optimizations, and it's only just to set it back to 30 frames with a new game. It's like, oh brother. Well, I don't like the consistency in that, but if it's a consistent 30 in and of itself, then I guess I can't really complain too much. Damn. This music, of all things. Okay. Let's just go ahead and try it again on this file. Check Pokeportal news. Is something going on? Let's see. It's a black crystal. You need to unlock it. Wait, what are we thinking about? Oh, that's for, Cole. Okay, gotcha. See, guys, I'm not doing so great here. Sorry, Cole, by the way. There was a surprising wall of chat that I'm not used to. Also, the fact that I did technically skip over all that. I have 2 dark raids on my map. Oh! It's because you're looking at the map, you're not looking at, yeah, the portal as they were saying. Cool was actually responding to that. Got it. Checking the Pokeportal, and they have to join the raids that way. You can't actually look at on your map because those are for you only. When I host these raids, they're actually something that's searchable by the link code. Ideally, well, actually, I think this is kind of like within their favor. They kind of understood the community sense of things, so that's why they have it set up as a link code. Okay, hold on. I'm here, but I need to see the official thing for that. Where's Wind and Waves? Here, it's... Okay, well this is over on Twitter/X. Yeah, it looks 60. It's just, sometimes it's weird with me. Sometimes it's just weird with me. Frigibax or Mew? Pick Mew. Just pick Mew. Sorry. I know this is for your entertainment. But as someone like who really wants to help people out with these raids, if they really want to jump into, I know it's the 2 of us. But yeah, like I'm just like naturally just like adverse to it, and that's the best way I can describe it. Listen, guys, like during work hours, you can call me. I will help you, because that's within the job description. But also, I don't need to like you for it. Dude, story of my life. But hey, listen, it's chill. I just have to remind myself it's just all of it's for fun and games. All of it. Will I get banned for using the hacked shiny in a raid? I don't think so. You only get in trouble if you try to transfer it over to Pokemon Home, you know? And they might be able to put like some type of resistance ban maybe on your account. Maybe like a warning. But yeah. But if you don't use Pokemon Home, then you don't have to worry about that, period. Also, if you don't transfer it over to Pokemon Home, then you're good there too. This is hurting for a lot, actually. I'm still living. I'm still alive. I'm just gonna throw in another acid spray. Just knock me out. I know you want to, oh, actually, okay. All right. Just really weird that it doesn't want to do anything yet. Okay, there we go. Or, okay. I think what I'll try to do, we should probably make sure I live this. So I'm just gonna go and do a heal cheer. Here's hoping I get a high roll on that one. Why isn't Hide Guard working? Hide Guard only really works against high priority moves. So we're talking like... Well, actually, no, you're right. It would work against Earthquake in that case. But Earthquake doesn't actually hit everybody on the field, per se. It's actually just targeting one lane, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I think Wide Guard may be limited in this case. Also, let me just double check and read up on everything here. Also, you need online. Yeah, you're right. Why is my link code only requires 4? Yeah, 4 digits. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I thought I was in the clear. I thought our defense was solid. That's on me. All things considered, we were actually doing pretty well. But now we might be a little bit limited because I can't really do a lot of output on that shield. To be fair, I should also continue using like reflect and everything. So if that's off, then yeah. Will I get banned for? Oh yeah, you already saw that or said that. I can't go online in my country. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know there was those types of limitations. What was I gonna do? Reflect. Are the Gen 10 games Switch 2 exclusive? They are, yeah. As a matter of fact, yes. I wish I could just like terrestrialize one more time, you know? But I understand that it's very tactical. We were so good, but I underestimated like the power output. I think I underestimated because we had 2 setups for Belly Bolt, and that actually is really, really good on locking down a lot of the damage. So yeah, no, I don't think Wide Guard really works if not everyone's hit by it. Or maybe it's just because they decide, the devs, or at least maybe the devs just decide that not to work. It is what it is. We'll give it another try. I think that was getting closer, but it's now just about, I guess, the back and forth. And me just adjusting my little strat. Okay. Yeah, I think what I should do, I should put like a label that scrolls across saying the requirements to go live and everything. Go online. Can I use Ruination move on the Blaziken to 3-shot him? If that helps, Ruination is like a dark move though, right? And we're dealing with something that has like multiplied amounts of defense on it and health, so, well, health specifically. So yeah, the requirements to actually like jump into these like Tera raid battles are like, well, one, you need to have access to the six-star Tera raid battles for one. And then two, you need to have Nintendo Switch Online. And a personal one that I can't really enforce, but like number 3 is just have a level 100 Pokemon that is actually prepared for this raid battle. But the first 2 are actually mandatory, and I don't make those rules. I don't make the rules. Yeah, but technically you don't really have to have level 100. That's just generally recommended because these guys are level 100. So it's like one of those things where it's like, why would you handicap yourself with that level when it's like attainable? That type of mentality, but these level 100 is otherwise kind of harder to get for some, so fair enough. Arceus can work. It just depends if you have coverage on the defense side, because a normal type will not survive any fighting moves it might have, like low kick. Not for long. I mean, to be fair, I am rocking the belly button and it uses Earthquake, so we have a managed risk over there. Since when were there 7-star raids? Zero. You gotta... They've been here since like the beginning of the game, as far as events. Since Charizard, they've just been slowly churning them out. I only saw 6. The 7 stars are definitely event ones only, so you'll see it only if you connect online. You know. But yeah, I'm down to try this one out, bro. I loved your reaction back in the day, man. Really? Faded? Thank you. I appreciate that. What was the last one you've seen? Kind of curious about that. I want to measure like how far it's been, and then you'll see the reaction within that reaction, you know? Okay, so hold on. Let me get the battle music going. I was kind of vibing to this. Jacob, hello. Hello. Stars is asking, won't let me join, or won't let you join. So the thing is that a couple of prerequisites. I'll have to ask you if you've gotten access to 6-star raids, and if that's not an issue, then have you connected online, and are you searching for it through the link code? Do you have Nintendo Switch Online? Because those, unfortunately, are walls they have to kind of get past. Did I already just... Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good, we're good. 7 stars are level 100, right? Yeah, that's correct. Probably when you announce the end of your reactions. Oh, that's in the way back. Gotcha. I was kind of hoping for an answer like that. Because I was thinking, like, well, we still do I still do reactions here and there, but like they weren't to that scale of like how often we did it, and to the variety. So an OG, okay, that's what I'd prefer you to as. I don't know how then right now. It's okay. It's a learning process, I suppose. Also, if I could just move real quick. If I could just lock in. Yeah, so to that extent, we have pretty much substantially called off all reactions as far as like all that content, and now we're just kind of focusing on things that just make a little bit more sense to us. To be fair, it wasn't the worst idea. Uh-oh. Yeah, it got me. Yeah, that overheat's kind of no joke. Oh, did you mistype the link code? I guess. One of your streams is delayed. Is it? I mean, that's gonna be normal. Which one has the lowest latency? I'm not sure. I would hope it's the purple platform. Because they've been doing pretty well with that. So much so that I don't even think about Mixer these days. Okay, let me just use... yeah, I guess. I haven't used Acid Spray yet. That is kind of a lot of damage, though. I'm not gonna lie. Also, thank you for liking. Yeah, I've been noticing that a lot. Okay, cool. I gotta do it. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to confirm real quick. Let's have the input here. I don't know what was going. I think Cool's like having a breakdown over there. Just chill out. Just relax. What's the next thing I wanted to bring up? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, Anime Nerd, yes, you could totally join in. I think that was what I wanted to say. Next time. Although, I guess, to be fair, over on that red platform channel, we are just doing podcasts because I think it just makes a little bit more sense. It kind of sucks, though, because at some point after that, that's when COVID striked. And then it literally changed how we, like, do content. Hey! We got it. Yeah, we love Blaziken over here. Sorry, my brother was on the laptop. Alright, I'll believe you on that. Not bad. Alright, hold on everybody. I'll go and do the shuffle play. And then I'll have everyone jump in on the Scarlet file down here. Just give me 1 second. Precautions. And then go over here. I was gonna say, let me just save on this. What do you think of the new game trailer for Winds and Waves? I think it's actually pretty good. It's actually really impressive when I think about it. It's like a stark difference from Scarlet and Violet's. And listen, I'm still willing to play it. You guys are seeing me playing it right now, but the fact of the matter is that even my personal opinion about it is that it doesn't look great in most standards, especially if you compare it to other games. Although maybe you probably shouldn't do that for a long time if you want to be happy. But yeah, no, it's crazy how impressive that actually looks. And everyone is going to get that fire starter. I know it. Even if I'm going to pick the grass one still. I say that, but I'm literally going to just go online and ask someone politely if you can just somehow, if you could just help a homie out. Okay, so, right. So I will go ahead and host the one down here, actually. Remember, guys, you need to have Nintendo Switch Online. You need to have access to the 6-star Tera raid battles to have just to see the 7-star one. Level 100 bonds are recommended. Highly recommended. And I think that's pretty much it. I'll just keep looking while we're at it. It'd be nice to actually help out other people with other raid battle stuff, like the... what was it? The Dynamax Adventures, I think it was called. Also, I can't find this one for the life of me. Where is it? I must be blind. I have to be. I mean, I see this one, but it's like, that's not the one. Oh, wait, oh. I'm dumb. It's because we're already waiting for this one, and I guess this one, yeah, we failed, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. I guess it just is here. Okay, all right. I'm having memory problems, so let's just proceed forward and hope it doesn't ever happen again. Aiden, what's up? What's up? Also, Stars was asking about the new games as well. But yeah, so far pretty good. We haven't seen too many new Pokemon, I don't think. Everything looked pretty much the same except for the 3 starters, which I like the grass, I like the fire one. I need to warm up to the water type Pokemon though. I'd have to warm up to that one. But yeah, cool. Okay, you take care. And Gaming's over here. Hi, I will use Reflect and Acid Spray. You use Chilling Water. Okay, I like that. I like the coordination. Where are we at here? Let me just double check here if I missed anybody. The water one stuck out to me. Yeah, okay. I think the Evos are going to be important though, 100%. Also, Lou's asking for anyone up to like barbecue after the BBQs. Sorry, after the raid. Good question. I want to do those, but you know, I also want to just keep it consistent. It'd be nice to like schedule it to like a day, you know? We have a full party on this one. Okay. You think that all the stars are good? Okay, that's good. That's good. Unfortunately, I have a friend she's not feeling any of the starters whatsoever, even though one of them's literally a dog. She's not a dog person, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure she likes cute things. And that fire dog is 100% considered a cute thing. But I don't know. It'll take a while for her. I first saw them, I thought they didn't even look like Pokemon. I mean, yeah, that's kind of fair. Sometimes it just feels like that. All right, I'm following the procedure. I'm going to just use Chilling Water for a little bit. Maybe use 3 of them. Oh god! Should make my earthquake. Should make my earthquake. Looks like we're jumping in this one too. Okay. Are we getting full parties here? That's crazy. That's a new one. At some point I'll have to set up 3 screens for that, and I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, that'd be crazy if I actually set up a whole team of people to just help us out. That would be kind of weird though. And to be fair, I don't think everyone's gonna be able to work on that. Some of them will just have hands free to just do whatever, so it's kind of like, oh. Huh. Unless we literally get AI agents to do that for us. That would be crazy. I mean, we're kind of getting there. I mean, if you set it up right, this is definitely a hot topic, but you could actually probably make AI agents make AI videos on a routine schedule. Whether they're good or not is kind of up to them, you know, but the thing is you can. This stuff is kind of scary though. But what I'm thinking about is like, would they be able to play PC games, you know? I mean, sure, they can have access to certain like AI tools, but if they learn how to use software, if they're like allowed to control like a PC, I guess they could. Oh, also we're running out of time here. We have too many knockouts over here, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't even get to attack, really. Except for, like, the Chilling Water. On the plus side, we did lose right at the tail end of the song, so it feels like it's built in. And I was like, okay, that's actually kind of nice. Also, let's double check and see. Um, okay, cool. Oh, the Pikachu? Sorry, I didn't even look at that, actually. Hold on. Hold on. I do like the back and forth here. The immediate run back, even though it's with different people. Here, you know what? I'll set up the link code for you guys over there. I have a bad feeling for Pikachu. Unless you have, like, the whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, you know I did say that, like, pre-evolves probably shouldn't really make the cut here. So that's kind of on me. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Please join that raids. Is anybody? Also, sorry, let me just double check. Baxcalibur has an Ice Tera type and Icicle Crash. That's not really great for this particular one because it has a fighting move on it. And Baxcalibur is pretty hefty. Although you would think that the ice move would help. And right, I'm on the talk with the electric typing here, so I guess it could work here and there. You just have to really manage your risk and know exactly what you're doing. In which case, my results vary. But it does kind of work. But yeah, good electric type. Kind of want. What is that? Is it Kilowattrel? I feel like that would actually be good, but the problem is that its stats are not much to be desired. I think you could make it work though. It just kind of depends on the setup on that. I don't really use that one at all, actually. I'll have to double check and see what that Pokemon's got. But yeah, we're not doing so well over here. Wish I can get out of this other one that I'm working on. I'll just kind of have that going here. Where is it? Yeah, it is Kilowattrel. Let me see the stats one more time. I think it's really good on speed, but you know what? Special attack is actually not bad on that one. Maybe that is worth. It does have Feather Dance as an egg move. Just lower attack a little bit more. It has Wind Power, Volt Absorb, competitive. Maybe. Lilia, thank you. I felt like I was gonna have to run that one solo. And that would have been, that'd be no good. Can I throw one up here? Yeah, the thing is that Kilowattrel's electric flying, so ground moves would not even touch it. But what else could it learn, though? I mean, there's Charge Beam, so that actually has, like, some promise. Toxicity is not too bad, but Earthquake is going to absolutely destroy you. So you have to be really careful about that. It might use Earthquake each time, if allowed to. Because you have to remember that even though it's like 4v1, it fights you on individual lane. So it's not fun when it does that. Going straight for the Electro Drift. Okay. Here, let me focus in on this one. Can Taunt prevent earthquakes? Not Taunt. If I recall, Taunt only really works on status moves. So yeah. Also, I guess that's okay, Lou. This one has a lot of coverage on it, so... What was it? It has Low Kick, Earthquake, Brave Bird. You see Overheat here and there, but that's an additional move. I forget what that other one is. It's probably Flare Blitz. And then it has Swords Dance and Bulk Up and Overheat are the additionals. So it's like, this thing's kind of crazy. Still, God, dude, this is crazy. You know what I'll do? If allowed, I'm gonna just try to do a heal chair on this one. You just keep pressing. Oh my god, why do I... That's why I don't like heal cheer, dude. I always get the low rolls. When it matters, brother. Well, I mean, I guess I can still, like, let loose with some more debuffs, I guess. But Earthquake really hurts a lot. Well, more than I'd like, anyway. I think for the most part, maybe I should just stick to, oh my god. I'll probably just stick to debuffs. Instead of trying to, like, attack. I'm still getting my butt whooped over here. I think we're kind of getting somewhere. Maybe I don't want to jinx it. Oh! My god. Oh my god! Did it really have to go twice? Didn't really have to go twice. Next one I'm going for Toxicity, so set up a Reflect and I will taunt so it can't bulk up. Or I guess Swords Dance. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that might help. Let's just hope that you can, like, live the one shot. The seemingly one shot, because quadruple damage is nothing to, like, you know, sneeze at. Actually, I was gonna say, can I just do a Parabolic Charge and just see where I end up? Well, we got out of the shields, so that's not too bad. Oh, does it have Blaze Kick? I thought it was Flare Blitz, but whatever. Aw, damn. I didn't even get, like, a chance. Alright. I hear ya. It was worth a shot. So maybe 2 Belly Bolts would have been great. I guess that really does work. I see the guys. I'm just gonna shuffle play that one. Okay, let's I can go ahead and host this one. Although to be fair, we're pretty much good on both sides here. Although just watch out because Reflect will happen after the Earthquake hits, so Because my boy ain't that fast though. I don't know how some people actually have more than 2 or 3 setups, like for shiny hunting on Fire and Leaf Green. I mean, I guess to be fair, you can. It's crazy. I look at that, I'm like, how do you juggle the math on that? Oh, did we get a follow over there? Thank you. That was Jat. Thank you, appreciate that. Why did they have to give him like Earthquake? Because they knew they were gonna you were gonna hit him up with electric types, you know? They want to make it tough, obviously, but I hear you. Why the hell does Blaziken learn Earthquake? Why do they give you the ability to learn Earthquake? It's dope when you use it, but when the CPU uses it, it's a different story, isn't it? Oh, actually, Feather Dance is a TM trainable thing. Kill Watchel may not be a bad idea. I'm just putting that out there. Actually, I'm kind of... Well, actually, I can't really check it right now. I'll lock in on this one. Yeah, just watch out. Oh, just watch out on that one. Oh. Sorry, am I getting EP? I guess to be fair, I did wake up at like 5. Now, that was like about 6 hours of sleep, to be honest, and I was like, well, it's a Pokemon Presents, so... And it's a Friday that I have off, so fair enough, I'll do it. For some reason, when they use it, I die from one shot. I mean, that's just the math calculations, like, putting it in. That's why, like, the problem is that quadruple damage sucks. That's why, like Stealth Rock, that's not one hit. That just simply is... That's just unfortunate news. Alright, ready. That's why Charizard and Rock-type moves don't match in. Pretty much up until like 4th gen, actually up until like 5th gen, Dragon types hated. They hated Ice types. Also, we've heard this track before. Let's skip that ahead. Yeah, every single dragon from Gen 1s to 4 were weak against like Ice types, and there was literally nothing that they could do about it. Especially when they differentiated with Dragonite being dragon flying. You know, it's curtains immediately for everybody involved. Did I set up the reflect? Yeah, I did. Weird. I just don't remember that. I just got caught up in like what I was talking about is all. I'm so passionate about it. Dragons hated ice. Like, I mean, they still kind of do. But now they have other things to worry about, like fairy types. Or the occasional rock. From Baxcalibur and Rock. Oh. That's come my way! That definitely sucks, and okay, good job on that. I'm just gonna go and heal up everybody who needs it. Where's the link for Tera? The link? You might need to elaborate a little bit more. The code. Did you want to jump in on this one? I was just so focused in on this one, so I just have to start this one up, and there. I was just so locked in on this one. Also, I haven't done anything here. I have to literally keep myself alive right now. Also, that's something you don't really ever think about. I'll tell you this, guys, this much. As just a little nugget of like some knowledge and wisdom is when you work like in an area and you have different people from different departments calling you for certain inquiries, the lingo doesn't line up exactly. So they'll ask a question and it's like, wait, so what exactly are you asking for? That always becomes the question. And they have to they really have to specify it, or at a certain point you get good enough where you understand what questions you need to ask them in order to make things clear for you. Okay, can I finally do some debuffs here? Oh god, we're so close. Oh, I think we got it. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh god. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that's not bad, not bad. Not good for both Belly Bolt? Good for both Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt's actually really goated in this one, especially when you have two of them. And you know what? 3 ain't that bad either, you know? Okay. I know you guys... Oh, shoot. I was gonna say, you guys are already locked in there, right? Sorry guys, I have to be right back because I do want to do one more, but I need to actually set up everything on that. Oh god, oh god. The clock is ticking. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, you guys do that one. And, I mean, I'll also jump in on that, but I'll also just find another one for y'all to jump in on. Oh, that's actually really close. I've been blessed. Wait, is this the one that's near the Kyogre? Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that. I just never really got around to doing that one anymore. My bad. So, oops. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that, but anyway, let's see if we're all in sync here. Looks like we have one who's using chill, and you know what? What I can do, I'll just do parabolic charge while you guys apply chilling water and acid spray. Whoever did the chilling water first, go ahead and keep doing that. So I think the other one should use acid spray then. Oh, look at this team. Look at this goddamn team. And then I'll keep lookout for the reflect gauge. Alright, how are we doing on the reflect? We still got a couple turns on that one. I guess we're kind of like off doing our own thing. Well, the teamwork kind of worked out for a little bit. Alright, I'm ready. Here we go. Oh look, I disappeared. I'm going ghost. Get behind me. Wow, I feel safe. Uh-oh. Okay, we're doing pretty well so far. Oh. And let me just... Oh, I guess I'm okay. I don't know what just hit me with. Let me just double check stats and everything. You know what? Oh, that's a spray too. Oh god. Uh-oh. We may not be doing well over there. Hey, look, we have an Arcanine. Uh-oh. Am I cooked over here? Oh hell, I am. Oh, who got... Oh, jeez. I was gonna say, how did the shields go up immediately? And it's like, oh, because Miraidon just went crazy on that. Ah, I can't... Shoot. I wish I could... I need to stay alive over there. Supposedly, Archaludon's actually a good one too. Yeah, it is. So I've heard, though. Probably because it has stamina attached to it. Well, I just have, I opted out to not doing that. Hold on, let me see. Oh, we did it! That's crazy! That was close. That was dangerously close. I think this last one is what we got, like, right over here. And then we'll have to call it. That got clutched. Good job, though. Just candies on that one. Oh my god. Sorry, guys, I got knocked out on that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and save that. You can only catch it once, yeah. Per save, per like account file. I should, well, say save file per se. Okay, so at this point, I can just use acid spray. Jesus, that hits for a lot. Oh boy. Let me live this one. Let me live. But what if I trade it to someone? Can I battle again and get another? No, because it already recognizes that you had it before. It's the idea of like, if you caught it and you released it, the account recognizes that you caught one. Oh my god, dude. No! Did all my chilling water not work? All 2 of them? I guess it's, yeah. I was gonna try to compare it to like getting the Pokemon like mystery event stuff. Yeah, the fact is that it registers that you got it once. Oh man. We were doing so well. Maybe not so well here, but like there's potential. We had like debuffs for days, but we really couldn't like really stand up to a lot of the build or the bulk. Should I put Flying Tera on my belly bowl to just make it immune to Earthquake? No. Well, I mean, you could try to coordinate that, but it would have to be this type of coordination, right? Oh man, if I could like go again, I think we could make it. Actually, you know what? Let's do one more run back on this one account here. I do have our child on over here. This is a fighting Tera type one, so it's not really great. It's meant to just really work with the defenses that it has, and not try to be like the special attacker that it can be. Anyway, yeah, let's make this the last one, regardless of what happens. And you know what? As a reference point, let's go ahead and pull this one up. Flying Tera type. And yeah, that's kind of what we're working with. It's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it would have to be this type of setup they had to prepare for. Like, it could work, and that's just to help you reduce your damage as well. It does have Rock Slide as an additional move somewhere, so just you'll have to watch out for the one time that happens. And I'm jealous of those who actually get shiny Mons for their starter. A little jealous. Just a little. Just a little. Even though I already have like a shiny Bulbasaur in some capacity. Or a shiny of all the variants, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. No, I think I do have a shiny Squirtle or Wartortle or something. Yeah. I'm trying to remember which shinies do I have. I think it's kind of tougher with Scarlet and Violet. I should really try to shiny hunt those, since they're all available except for, you know, Paldean ones. That one I have to work towards. Also, Faded, thank you for the hat. You know what? I'm not sure how long they've sent that. I know Anime Nerd sent the heart as well. I didn't quite shout those out. I apologize for that. Should I give some people some time? Talent's also pretty nice too, just to make sure we do that. Y'all wanted to just take a little bit? Maybe give you guys like maybe additional time? Because we can do that too. I'm just trying to wrap it up just so like... And it doesn't really matter because we're on the weekend, but also just so I maintain some type of sleep schedule. You know what? Yeah, hold on. Sorry, Lilia. Let me just, let's just hold off for just a little bit. In case anyone needs to, like, set up what they need to set up. I could just chill for just a little bit. Meanwhile, Maybe like maybe give it like a minute. Yeah, I'll give you guys a minute before we get into a waiting room even. So there's that. Pretty good effort though, all things considered. Across the board. All right, it's getting there. Ready. Okay. And now we have another waiting room. But this is it. Make it or break it. Sorry, I was just chilling for a little bit. It's super exciting when like a new game comes out too. Looking at a lot of postings about Resident Evil. People are really loving that. I think I would too, but like I'd want to start from the beginning. Maybe not the beginning, like let's go through Leon's saga, you know? Resident Evil like 2 and hell maybe 3 just because it has the gameplay feel of it. And I'm talking about the remakes, and then Resident Evil 4, either or, you know, take it or leave it, the classic or just like the remake, and then Requiem. Woo. Hello Iron Man, how's it going? Welcome back. Oh, they're kind of jumping on the tail end of the stream. We just have like this one Tera raid battles to see if we can make this work. We'll see. Whether we win or lose, I'll have to like hard stop it. Although I am kind of loosey-goosey about it. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh shoot, I wasn't ready. Hold on, I wasn't ready. I'm thinking of... Sure. Oh, brother. Okay. Looks like we got some plans here. That still hurts for a lot. Alright, I can't stop. I gotta keep going. Nice move, nice move. Oh hell, bro, I just... I guess I'll do it again. Oh brother, the taunt went through. I'm over here like, brother, why? Brother, why? Oh, sorry guys. That's the reference. Oh god, both of them went through. I think, yeah, I'll have to set up the chills. The chilling water! Ugh. When's the next Fire Red? Good question. That's a really good question. I don't even know what to do with that. I don't really have a lot of time to just do all of it, which is kind of funny because it's a lot of fun free time. We'll see. We'll see. I have to check in and see like who's available on Sunday and Saturday. Sorry, that's not like a super clear answer. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is booty. Y'all know it. I just got one-shotted. Bro, what's the chicken cooking over there? What do you mean the chicken fried the rice? Hold on, I gotta see. I mean, that must have been like the craziest high roll I've ever seen. There's no way you should be like packing like a one shot like against Belly Bowl like that. Not even like a 2-stage, right? This is the best I could do. It just didn't work this time. Yeah, just go release your energy. It is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, alright guys, we'll have to cut it there. That's unfortunate to end it on a loss, but that's how life kind of like throws at you sometimes. We'll have to jump back into it. Well, maybe not for Blaziken, but we'll have another experience like this next time, and it'll probably be next Friday when it comes to this, the Tera Raid stuff, and it should be for Swampert. Swampert is, well, I actually don't remember Swampert, to be honest. What was Swampert like? Just so you guys can prepare ahead of time. Over here, should be in chronological order, yeah. Poison Tera type. What did I do with this one? Hydro Pump, Earthquake, Sludge Wave. And it's defense orientated with Damp. So, I mean, Damp doesn't really matter when it comes to the Tera Raid battles. Because those are moves you ought to not be doing. But yeah, alright. So, no real clear update to like what the schedule is going to be. Um, kind of in a weird limbo where I finished one RPG series, well, one game within a whole series, and I'm just kind of uncertain whether or not I want to actually do streams of those because my time is extremely limited on the weekdays. So that just takes months. I don't even know how I want to go about that. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Iron Man, I appreciate the vote of confidence over there. But yeah, we'll go live next Friday when it comes to Tera battles with Swampert. Otherwise, outside of that, for Pokemon streams, I'm not entirely sure. I do want to do a stream where I just do the shiny hunts that I'm doing over on Legends ZA. I'm currently trying to do a shiny hunt for Virizion right now, just starting that. So maybe I could do that like sometime this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, depending on like who my group is actually available to hang out. I'll prioritize them, but yeah. Otherwise, weekdays I'm not entirely sure. I'll work it out. But all right, guys. For now, thank you all so much for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the respective platforms sometime between tomorrow or later. So take it easy, everybody, and hashtag bye, everybody. Although now I have to like